25 ounces of pure silver in there.
Oh my gosh, well that's coming up in about 5-6 minutes from now, but we're gonna move on to the 2016 PR70 ANACS, first day of issue, limited edition, 5,830 in that edition of the 30th anniversary Silver Eagle. This is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. We are doing an unprecedented 4 flex pay. $44.99 to get home. Your total price is $179.95, but $44.99. We're gonna send this very special limited edition coin to your home.
Well, this is very special on several levels, okay? First of all, in the edition that you see here, there's 5,830.
Yeah, we don't have that.
I got like 500 left,
yeah.
Okay? So to begin with, 4,800 of them, more than that, 5,300 of them have been sold. But here's the thing. This is last year's Silver Eagle, the 2016 W. So first things first, it's the very first and only proof American Silver Eagle that has got edge lettering of any kind. This one happens to have edge lettering that says 30th anniversary because last year was the 30th anniversary of the American Silver Eagle. It also happens to be, it fell between the cracks. It's an amazing story for this coin. So they released this Proof American Silver Eagle very late in the year. Traditionally, like the new Proof Silver Eagle, I think, for 2017 is out, I think, the next couple of weeks. Okay, so it's out relatively soon. And that's traditionally the case. I mean, there's years it was released January 3rd. I mean, it's released this was released late in the year because of gold, the gold dimes, the gold quarters, the gold halves. The United States Mint was behind last year desperately. So because of that, it fell at the end of the year. When it falls at the end of the year, it falls between the cracks. We have the holidays, you know, we have all these things. The Mint's getting ready for 2017, all those things. What it created was the second rarest Proof Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government. And it's a special 30th anniversary. Of course, the rarest Proof Silver Eagle is the 10th anniversary U.S. Silver Eagle, which in this condition is a $30,000 coin.
Oh.
Then you have this coin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now if you go in this same PR70 and let's say take a 1995, 1996, 1997, which until this coin were the rarest ones, those coins are hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Oh my goodness.
Then you have this coin that is only $179.95 with that 30th anniversary. It's 1 year only because last year was the only 30th anniversary. Now, this is why it's been such a huge customer pick, not only, and this is my regular issue price, this is the original issue price. So first of all, you're going to get the Red Oak presentation case.
Okay.
We have oftentimes in the past given a grading certificate to ANACS for our first day of issue, the regular Mint State Silver Eagle. You get 4 free coin certifications. We only do that with 1 coin. But because this coin was so special, we did one last year for 2 free certifications. So this is, I believe, a $36 value. Is that correct? $36 or $37 value that comes with it. So it's a $50 worth of bonuses that go with the American Silver Eagle. Now, they only did, like I said, so if you take regular issue American Silver Eagles, okay, not the special, you know, the special one that only came in the 10th anniversary, this is the rarest regular issue Proof Silver Eagle ever put out by the United States government. And I mean, it's really basically not even close. It's almost 20% rare. It is also the only one that is labeled on any level with edge lettering, or it says 30th anniversary. The 10th anniversary one was just a Proof Eagle with a W mint. It didn't say 10th anniversary on it. This one says 30th anniversary right on the edge of the coin. It is of incredible and significant importance. It is also last year's Silver Eagle. So what I have is my final quantity of last year's Silver Eagle, which is the only edge-lettered Silver Eagle that the United States government has ever done. Now, if you take a look at the other, they did a 10th anniversary Eagle, a 20th anniversary Eagle, 25th, and 30th. Once again, the 10th anniversary, without the edge lettering, it just has the first coin, a proof coin with a W mint on it.
Yeah.
That's a $30,000 coin. The 20th anniversary coin, which isn't even a proof, it's what's called reverse proof, that's about a $1,000 coin, okay? And then you take the 25th anniversary coin, also reverse proof, it's about a $1,500 coin, and then you have this coin at $179.95. I think you understand why it's about a 4.9, that looks like about 4.7 stars right there. 4.8 actually, it looks like, probably somewhere right in there. And you get the $50 plus in bonuses, the $50 in bonuses that goes with those coins. We've only got about 465 of these left.
It's 4.7 stars.
4.7 stars. We will have, I have a big show tonight.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, we will sell out the balance of these.
Oh,
that
yeah,
will be it. It will be done, gone, and over, and the edition will sell out.
You had the whole 5,830,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, this is exclusive to us here at HSN.
Yeah, just to let everybody know that we started out with 5,800. We have 460 something left now. And then when this goes, that's the edition.
Right,
that's gone. No one else in the world has it except those of you who bought it here at HSN.
That's right. So this is the original issue price. We still have the $50 worth of bonuses, $14.95 for
That's
the box,
crazy.
$37 over here, so it's about $52 in bonuses.
Huge value.
That gets this down into the $120 range, folks. For the 30th anniversary, now understand, this is last year's coin. It is the rarest regular issue proof silver eagle ever made by the United States government. There are many, many, many proof American silver eagles that I can sell you for significantly more money in this condition.
Right.
For literally thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right.
If you look at, like I said, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97,
Right.
even the 86, I think, is like $400 or $500
Right.
in this right here. This coin rarer than all of them, and 30th anniversary.